Welcome back. Let's improve our balance. Starting tall. Make sure your head is over your shoulders are over your hips, your tailbone is tucked under, and your toes are pointing straight forwards. With the arms down at your sides, I want you to notice how your feet are connecting to the ground. Feel your toes play. Try to glance down and see the space in between your toes. With the space in between your toes, that'll give you more balance and a broader base. Now let's improve the flexibility of our feet just by giving me a thumbs up with your big toes. Stretching the big toes like a wave, like the water around us. I want you to lift each individual toe until all the toes are stretching up to the sky. Press down into the forefoot, the outer edge and heel as we lower the big toes first, and then, like a wave, the rest of the toes. Once all those toes are grounded, let's grow a little bit taller, trying to stand just as tall as these buildings around us. Pressing into the forefoot. Feel the strength into those lower legs as we activate those ankle muscles. Holding this for 1 or 2 more deep breaths. Feeling the calf muscles, the ankles, and the feet getting stronger, allowing you to stand taller for 1 more deep breath. Slowly lowering those feet. You can shake them out a little bit as we pause at center, but this time with the feet together. With the feet together, bend your left knee and turn the knee out to the side. With your hips pointing straight forwards and your shoulders relaxed, maybe you challenge your balance to slide the foot up to your calf muscle. Some people will bring the foot all the way to their inner thigh. Just make sure to skip the knee. Whichever position you choose, the hips are straight and the knee is out to the side. Continuing with our tree pose, you can slowly guide those arms out and up to the sky, finding your balance. With this position, we're strengthening our balance muscles in our feet, our ankles, and our hips. Give me 2 more deep breaths, 5 breaths in total, as we just notice which parts of our feet are helping to keep us straight and tall. The toes, the forefoot, the outer edge, the heel, and the arch also strengthening. As we slowly exhale, we can release the arms and release the foot, coming back to that standing position. Let's switch, bending that right knee, pointing that right knee out to the side. From here, keeping the core engaged to help you find the same variation that you did. With your hips forward and that knee pointing out, find the same variation of your arms. Here, again, the shoulders stay relaxed, the neck stays long as you press down into the foot to allow you to grow that tree taller past the buildings around us here in Dumbo, Brooklyn. 2 more deep breaths, using the legs and the core to grow our tree a little bit taller for 1 more deep breath, using this to improve our balance. As we exhale, we can slowly release everything back down to the earth. We can shake off some of those branches a little bit as we challenge our balance a little bit more, getting that knee, left knee, a little bit higher. This time, we're going to hug that knee in close. It's okay if you need to use a wall or a chair to assist you in your balance. I just want you to make sure you're keeping your spine straight and keeping your core engaged to help you to keep that knee lifted high. This will help to activate your glutes and your belly muscles. We're using our hips and our ankle to keep us balanced. 5 breaths in total, keeping the neck long, the core strong, and the hips strong. 1 more big, deep breath. Slowly releasing, relaxing that foot to the ground. We'll switch sides, hugging the right knee in. Again, we're using our core, using our hips to grab that knee in close. Relax the shoulders as you stand tall, using those belly muscles to assist you. With that spine nice and straight, you'll notice how the hips activate, the glutes activate, challenging you to be taller and straighter while using the belly muscles to keep that knee lifted and not so much of our hip flexor. 5 breaths in total. One more big, deep breath, relaxing the face, maybe adding a smile. Slowly releasing. We'll find another challenging balance pose. Bringing our left leg back. Find a quadricep stretch. See if you can reach back with your left arm to grab your ankle. Some people use a strap to grab their foot. But from here, make sure that you're staying straight and not rounding. Keeping the abs engaged and the knees squeezing together. You can stay here, again, maybe holding your chair, maybe holding your wall, but some might reach up to the sky to create even more space into the front of the body. Relax the shoulders. Absorb that sunlight coming in if you're outside. As you give me one more deep breath, this is even challenging me as we stretch into the front of that left thigh and hip. After our 5th breath, we can slowly release, noticing how our legs are getting stronger and allowing us to stand taller. From here, let's open up to that right thigh. Again, find that same variation as we squeeze the knees together to get a deeper stretch into the front of that right thigh. Relaxing the shoulder, core is strong. Slowly reaching that left arm up. If you did on the other side, focus on standing tall as you relax those shoulders. Keeping the long neck, keeping the strong belly, and the thighs squeezing together. Give me one more big, deep breath. Slowly releasing those arms. Again, you shake out those legs. As we pause here, I want you to ground those feet, and we'll go over the alignment of our spine once again. With the shoulders down, arms relaxed at our sides. Again, make sure your neck is long. Make sure your shoulders are down. Your collarbone is lifted. Your core is strong. Your tailbone is tucked. Your feet are grounded. And give me one deep breath to help lengthen your spine and reprogram our body to stand tall and to have more balance. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. And if you really enjoyed this short, strong flow for balance, you'll really like this one.